Hi, welcome to A Time to Pause. I'm Sarah. Today's focus is about getting out of our heads because how often are we in our heads, whether it be an anxiety response, fear-based response, or it's planning or thinking about the past, thinking about the future. It's just we get caught in our stories. I like to call them story bubbles. And we get caught in a story bubble, and sometimes that story bubble can be great and fantastic and creative, and at other times it can be really debilitating, and at other times it can just be really mundane and actually have a completely neutral response. However, what I find really useful is if we can recognize that we're caught up in a story bubble and come back to this present moment. And what better way to come back to this present moment than coming into our bodies? I will in the future do a little bit more about coming back into our bodies, because I think that we spend so much time rejecting our own bodies that it can be a really difficult and yet really empowering thing to do as well. So today I'm just going to focus on a basic body scan. So when you're ready, I'll get you to sit up straight in a very strong, stable, and empowering position, and yet relax the shoulders. See if you can let go of any tension and allow ease to come into the sitting posture. And when you feel comfortable, to close your eyes and just come into your body. Feel what it's like to sit here in this moment. See if you can just remind yourself of why you're coming to this space. That's going to be different for everybody. Just take a moment to remember that. And with that in mind, take a deep breath in, empowering yourself with the breath, and let it out. And with each out breath, increase your ease and relaxation and settle into your body. Take a few of these deep breaths. Strength and stability on the in-breath, and release into relaxation and ease on the out-breath. And when you feel ready, just get you to take your attention to the top of your head and notice any sensations in the top of your head. See if you can notice any tingling or tightness of the scalp, of the forehead. I carry a lot of tension between my brows and the forehead. And so putting my attention there allows me to recognize I can relax it. And tension just floats away. The back of the eyeballs, the cheekbones, or the jaw. Notice the jaw and see if you can let go of any tension in the jaw. Notice then sensations in the mouth. Is there wetness or dryness? Remember, this is non-judgmental, so we're just noticing sensations as they are in this present moment. And focus your attention on your head as a whole, sitting on top of your shoulders, as relaxed as you can. And with kindness and compassion, notice your shoulders and your neck area. And with focus, the tension can just ease away. And if it doesn't, that's okay as well. We're just noticing as it is in a non-judgmental way. If there's tension, it's just tension being known. No need to change it. If it eases away when we put our attention there, it's great. If it doesn't, that's great also. It's just noticing. And take your attention to your right shoulder and the top of your right arm. And just allow your attention to float down into your hand. Notice, is there tingling or tightness, coolness, warmth? Pay attention to the difference of one side of the hand to the other side of the hand. Notice with curiosity what it feels like in this present moment. Take your attention to your left shoulder and start to work your attention down into the upper arm, the elbow, the lower arm, the wrist, and all the way down into the hand. What's going on in this hand, in this moment? What sensations can you notice? Without labeling them in your head, just noticing them. You don't have to get the right name for the sensation you're feeling. You're just noticing. And take your attention back up to your chest, rising and falling with each breath. And your stomach moving in and out with each breath. Pay attention to how the internal parts of your stomach are feeling. And remember to do this with kindness. We're not judging. Take your attention down to your sit bones sitting on the chair. Notice if you can feel the sensations of the hardness of the chair or the ground, however you may be sitting. And the tops of the legs. And again, with flow and attention, move your mind's eye down the legs, past the knees, into the lower legs, into the shins, the ankles, and the feet. Notice the ground beneath your feet. Notice your toes. What do your toes feel like in this present moment? This last minute, I'd like you to take your attention and widen it and feel your whole body sitting here in this space. What does it feel like to know that you are sitting here now? We know that we are sitting here through the sensations. So notice those sensations. Notice what it feels like to know the sensations, opposed to thinking about them. So not just thinking that you're sitting here, but know that you're sitting here through the sensations. And when you're ready, I'll get you to move your fingers and your toes. And start to make some movements in your upper body. Open your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank yourself for taking these few moments. And at any time throughout the next few days, if you need to get out of your head, just take a few deep breaths and go into your body and feel what it's like to be here in this present moment. Thank you.